Hello everyone, and welcome to Tabletop for Two, where we explore all things tabletop for two people. Today we're going to be checking out Glatisant by, forgive me, who made it?
By Lucas Zellers.
There we go. This is a two-player tabletop RPG of Arthurian legend in which Hannah here will be playing the questing beast, the Glatisant, trying to lead myself, the Knight Errant, on a quest. As you can see, we have a minefield of face-down cards here. The questing beast, represented by this d20 over here, knows what each of these cards are. Each of these cards is a prompt for both of us, which will hopefully help with some amount of character development. We'll see. And this tiny little Knight Errant over here, represented by this blue d10, will be moving to try and meet with the questing beast. Only the questing beast knows what the win condition is. Some of the win conditions might be...
You and the knight must meet on an ace. You and the knight must meet in the exact center of the spread. Or you must meet in one of the corners. Now I not only know what this win condition is, I chose it. I, as the questing beast, have been laying the tracks for the Knight Errant to find me, whatever that resolution may lead to. And that is to be said, I also know what each of the cards here are. It's on my little handy-dandy character sheet.
Additionally, we've drawn some cards that kind of lay the groundwork for who we might be, including some questions, which will be revealed later. I am a Knight of the Lion Rampant, who is merciful and avaricious. And because of the card we pulled, my beast is the lion, which means I get the power give and take. Once per game, you may lose a resource of one type and gain a resource of another type. Those resources being mind, body, and spirit. I've given myself a 3 in mind, a 2 in body, and a 2 in spirit. If any of these reach 0, I perish and it's game over.
Yes, and that doesn't mean that he is the only one who loses. I wish to be found, so we would both lose in that case.
Correct.
We either both win or we both lose.
And who are you?
I, surprise, surprise, am a lion, but I have horse hooves and stag antlers. And I don't have a special power, but my special power is that I know the cards and therefore have the knowledge to lead the Knight Errant on his journey.
The turns will be as follows. The questing beast will move onto a card. They can move orthogonally or diagonally. And then the knight will move as well, but the knight can only move orthogonally. And the goal, for me at least, without knowing what the win condition is to eventually meet the questing beast.
Yes.
So.
And this is important. You must move.
Yes, you must.
we have played this once before, and I was like, I mean, we have met on a card at the end of his turn, but I had to move, so we must always give chase.
Would you like to read us in with the little opening passage?
I would love to. There are some lines for the night as well. 3 nights have passed since the beast set foot upon the banks of my lake. The lady touched slender fingers to the reedy grasses surrounding them. I would know its shape anywhere, for it is not like unto any beast in the realm of mortal men, nor yet any in the realm of fairy. In yonder reeds wilt thou find the mark of its feet, where it hunted in my domain. If thou art cunning, thou may yet catch it before it passes beyond my ken. Silence grew between them, as the knight on her shore pondered this news.
In sooth, Lady Nimue, the knight said anon, I do not know that I desire the beast's head any longer, but I cannot simply abandon the country to its wiles. I swore an oath. I trust that in the moment I will know what must be done.
The knight stood and bowed deeply.
My thanks, lady, for thy aid. It shall not be forgotten.
And taking sword and shield to hand, the knight strode into the wood beyond the water. The nymph watched the mists of her lake swirl around the retreating figure until the armor no longer shone in the pallid moonlight. No sound intruded on her silence, but suddenly she knew she was not alone.
I hope you know what you're doing, she said. The beast only rumbled in answer, arching its serpentine neck to meet the fairy's outstretched hand as she petted the scales behind its ears. You're lucky I like you, the fairy chided, but I'm fond of your knight as well, and this quest is taking its toll. You know this can't go on forever, right? The beast's impossibly long tail lashed behind it and bowed its shimmering head. Fine, keep your secrets, said Nimue. Just don't keep them too well this time. The beast strode away, and this time, not so much as a bent reed marked its passage.
With that, we move into our first turn.
All right.
Hannah, would you like to lead us in from your Joker?
Would love to. Let's keep it simple.
Nope.
Oh, you're right. That's important.
Yes.
Only the knight flips cards and reveals the prompts.
Correct. And once they are flipped, going back onto them no longer triggers their prompt.
Correct.
So I guess I'll go here.
All right.
And we'll see what we got. We have a 10 of spades.
Loss. An item of great value and personal worth is lost during your quest. It may be weapons, armor, food, provisions, a map, a memento, or something else. Effect. -2 body. Let me double check, because there's...
Okay, I will say something. I meant, because I was a lion, I meant to give myself 3 in body, but I wrote it in mind instead.
Let me just make sure. If all of the knight's resources are exhausted.
I thought
All
so.
right.
I thought so. Okay.
That's all good. And then -1 to any of my choice.
Okay, so I will take -2 in body. I did adjust my stat because I didn't need to put it in body. I'll take -2 to body, bringing me from a 3 to a 1.
And I do -1 to mind.
Bringing me from a 2 to a 1.
Question for the beast. Why did you take this item from your knight? I have long awaited you. And this journey has been long enough already. I need you to stay focused. Focused on your quest, and focused on me. Memories of old may help in certain quests, but not this one. You have your heading. Knight, why was this important to you?
I will answer in a word.
Money.
My coin purse, gifted to me by my papa on my 4th birthday before he sent me to the monastery.
Oh.
I will have your head for this, wherever you are, foul beast.
You were sent to the monastery on your 4th birthday?
Yes. Should I be 7 so I could be Shrek?
I was just gonna say that.
Fine, on my 7th birthday.
Ah.
The beast does not really move too much closer to me. I know what this means. I'll meet you here, revealing a 10 of clubs.
Hesitation. When you must rise to the occasion, you falter.
No,
Perhaps.
I don't.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Perhaps you are too slow to raise your shield in time. You lack the courage to speak against a false accusation in court, or you misquote the words of a sacred text or oath. -1 spirit.
Oh! That brings me from a 2 to a 1. I'm now at 1 in every single stat.
-1 to any of Beast's choice.
What will you crush? My mind, my body, or my spirit?
What have you in each?
1. What will you crush?
I will crush your body.
Oh.
Beast, what do you ask your knight to do? I ask you to leave behind what you think is important. You don't need to be jacked to find me.
I beg to differ.
I need only your mind and that fiery spirit. How do you falter, and why, Knight Errant?
I'm merciful and avaricious. I think, as I see signs of the beast striking its horrible mayhem upon the innocent people of the Marsh Monasteries.
Hold on now.
It's my interpretation. It's
This
my
is
interpretation.
slander.
I didn't
Alright,
say it's what
okay,
happened. I
okay,
said it's my
alright.
interpretation.
You may
As I
proceed.
see horrible signs of its carnage on the people of the Marsh Monasteries. They screamed, and I knew I had to. I had to let a child falter in that horrible orphanage fire that surely was caused by the beast
I
and
knew
not
that.
by a recklessly placed lantern.
I have an
Surely
alibi.
caused by the beast. And as I grabbed the child, I was unwilling to let it perish, even though I knew that was God's will. And so I lost an arm to a crumbling beam.
Tis but a flesh wound.
The wound was cauterized instantly. And though my body's at 0, the true mark was on my spirit.
That goes hard.
Thank you.
Yes.
What games does this beast seek to play? I will give chase. If it's another 10, I swear to God. Let's see. I'm moving up, by the way. Oh, God, if I could grab a card. A 3 of hearts!
3.
That's a track!
I gain a track.
So, on 3s or 7s, the beast gets a track that they can drop on the card they are on whenever they wish.
Yeah, at any time. And basically, this is just a way to further communicate to the knight, this way, knight.
Yes, or potentially, like, if there's a complex win condition, maybe the ones that they get dropped on communicate something.
Signs and omens. You catch just a glimpse of your beast. +1 track. Question for the beast. With which sense do you allow your knight to perceive you? Sight, sound, smell, taste, or touch? Touch.
You cruel mistress.
I tickle behind your ears with my tail.
And I swat with my arm, but it is gone! You foul beast.
Whoopsies. What does this sign mean to you?
It means the beast is a bastard. It means the beast likes to toy with its prey, but it knows not what is coming its way. For I will have my vengeance. I will have the life I am owed. The beast draws near. The beast draws near! All right. Here we go. Jesus.
You got this. Don't worry. Take your time.
Here. I'll pretend that didn't happen so it looks nice for the camera.
Ace of spades.
How interesting. Just so happens to be the card and source of our beast.
Oh.
Blessing of Spirit. Never before have you been so sure of the beast's movements. The beast can place up to 3 tracks on the
Whoa.
board immediately. Beast. What physical signs can the knight now discover?
I'll let the audience know the beast could have placed 3, but placed it only here.
at our destined meeting point, I suspect, unless it really surprises me.
The physical signs that I leave are sloppy carvings into the trees of the children at the monastery.
Yo!
And then there's one that's teeny tiny and smaller than the rest. And with the claw, with the sharp end of my hoof, I pointed and put, you.
Yo!
Knight, which path do you dread to follow the most?
What do you mean? There's only one path. Forward. And I dread nothing. Except the forward path. Because it has been confirmed to me that the beast is a bitch.
Or I'm just playing into your biases, man.
The beast is within my sights. And yet, I run. Just kidding. Let's see. 5 of diamonds. And that's my second track.
Yes. Glastonbury Abbey. The learned monks of the abbey make clear many things which were once hidden to you. +1 mind, +1 spirit.
Ooh, I still have no body.
Again, I said you don't need to be jacked. Beast. One of the monks sought you before, but did not find you. Why did you not reveal yourself to him? I am a beast twofold. When people search for me, they find what they wish to see. This monk had wished to see what many have, but I knew it was not true in their heart. And so I hid. Knight, you gain insight from study and prayer. Which of the two do you choose to follow?
I think, given my ideals, prayer.
The beast checks if the win condition has been met. Aha! And so, we play out our resolution. You find me in this monastery, not unlike the one from your vision, as I
The
Marsh
Monasteries.
I bask languidly, and I groom myself with my horse's hooves calmly. I've been expecting you.
Why?
It is our destiny to meet.
Why? He goes to draw his sword, and then remembers to go with the other hand.
I don't know, man. I don't make the. I'm just kidding. I don't make the rules. I just work here. For all I know, it's not you. But I hope it is.
What is me or not me, but you hope is me?
My end.
That I can grant. But why do you seek your end?
I am known for courage and vengeance. Those who seek me find what they wish. It has been vengeance all too many times. My hoofs are stained red in the blood of children from the monastery.
I knew it!
End me!
But I do not seek vengeance. I seek courage. May this letting baptize me in fire. And so, if you'll allow me just really quick prayer. I pray to you, my Lord, for courage everlasting. May this beast's foul head satisfy the bloodlust
of winter winters. He lunges forward and just...
The lion does not fight back and allows it. And as the head falls, you see he is smiling. And for some reason, he can still speak for a second. He says, "Thank you."
And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
No, actually, yeah, not... Yeah, fuck you, dude. Kicks the head. He goes, you should be sorry. The children! The children!
I didn't choose that. I kind of have to do whatever the knight wants.
That's true. And then he sits down on a fallen log next to the head. And dreams.
And because I can decide whatever the fuck I want, you gain 1 body back.
Can you actually do that?
I don't think so. But courage fills you.
Yes! I've had to use my left arm so much that it's starting to inflate.
When the lion died, it just went, and there's an arm, that you can attach.
Stupid.
Yay!
And that's Glatisant. Yeah, it's a fun, quick little game. Obviously, we went a little silly with it.
Do you want to read our prompts?
Oh yeah. Here, let us reveal our secrets.
Yes.
Would you like to hear my prompts?
Yes, please.
What does your heraldic beast mean to you? A reminder that all is gained or lost by one's might. Which is why it's hilarious that I immediately lost all of my body.
You know what? That might? Nuh-uh.
What code do you follow to uphold your virtue, or break to indulge your vice? As a reminder, my virtue is that I'm merciful. My vice is that I'm avaricious. There is a natural order to be upheld, with ourselves and our God on top. And why do you seek the beast, Glatisant? And I put, to live the life I am owed. So, you know.
Glad you got your arm back then. That would have been kind of a bummer.
Is that canon? You know, that was...
You know, there's a Reddit thread where people argue.
It was left kind of
about
open-ended.
It was definitely open-ended. It was left ambiguous.
Yeah.
It's open to interpretation. What does each of the aspects contained within you represent? I am known for courage and vengeance.
Oh.
You will hear me coming and find what you need from me. Because they're horse hooves, so it's like clop, clop,
Yeah,
clop,
clop.
yeah. In what physical or magical ways do you survive in the wild? I stalk and I rest. I bear the scars of those whose hunger got the better of them, but my flesh is rancid to the greedy. Ooh. So if you had tried to eat me because of your, avariceness, it would not have been tasty.
I was purely out here for the little Marsh Monastery children. Mm-hmm. And my own glory, but that's what I'm owed.
Right.
Yeah.
Why do you lead the Knight Errant? It was foretold a knight would one day free me from this mortal coil. I can only hope I found them.
Ooh. All right.
You like that?
Yeah.
That's good stuff, huh?
That's fun. Glatisant. I think it's available for $15 or something like that if you want the digital version. Yeah.
Do you want to play again?
I'm so down to play again so that you can have a run at the beast.
Knight. Yeah.
If everyone's down to hang out and go for another, we got a hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
Hey everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for the first episode of Tabletop for Two. If you enjoyed Glatisant, be sure to go check it out. We love supporting small games. And if you want to see more, including Hannah taking a run at being the Knight Errant, be sure to subscribe for episode 2 coming real soon. And if you're curious about anything else, including that Winter Winters reference that got made at the end there, please feel free to check out our actual play podcast, Dungeons and Drimbus. You can start at any season. We play all sorts of games. All of them are interconnected but separate, so they all make
great starting points. And finally, if you'd like to support us, please consider checking out our Patreon at patreon.com/Drimbus. We recorded this game live with some of our patrons in the chat and had a real good time hanging out, and might be doing it more in the future. So if you want to see these early and live in all their messy, uncut glory, please consider joining us over there. Thanks so much.